Greetings to you. Hello, it is V from V11Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me for another pick a card reading. This one is on what are your blockages? What are holding you back? Or what is holding you back? Sorry. What is holding you back? How can you get unblocked? What is the advice? What is keeping you stuck? What's just preventing you from moving forward? So if you're new, please just consider subscribing. I would love it if you did. We post a lot of cool readings every single day. I don't miss a beat. And I love interacting with everybody in the comments. So if you would like to check us out, have fun with us every single day, please consider coming back, hit the notification bell, and comment below so that we can keep you in mind for future readings. So that's how it works with me. I keep you in mind subconsciously. Every time I look at my comments, I heart them, I respond, and for future readings, your message might come out again and again and again. It might skip a video, it might skip a pile, but then it will eventually maybe over a cycle. So hope that you can definitely hang out with us in the comments. So I'm so excited. Welcome in this beautiful energy with you for us. Thank you so much for your energy exchange and your time. So what is holding you back? Let's see what wants to come through for us for pile number 2. Okay, pile number 1. We're going to have different herbs for you to choose from. Pile number 1, you have vetiver. Vetiver, dreams, divinity, emotional strength. So vetiver, this is your pile number 1. Number 1, that's you. Pile number 2, what is your essential oil? What is your essential oil? Pile number 2. You have clove. Emotional well-being, self-confidence, inner strength. Clove. This is great for children who are teething. Just thought I'd throw that out there. It's a natural alternative to help the jaw, help the mouth, if there's a lot of teething going on. Yeah, that does help. So, not a doctor, just sharing personal experience here. Pile number 3, what is your essential oil? Lavender. Okay, lavender, ease, relaxation, peace of mind. So vetiver, pile 1, clove, pile 2, and pile 3, lavender. That's great if you're trying to sleep too, right? They say it's good to put a lavender underneath your pillow if you need help sleeping. So that's what I'm going to start with here. So make a selection here, choose your pile, and go with your intuition. Which one do you feel most drawn to? I put these together. They're freaking awesome. I love essential oils. Alright, so yeah, pause if you need more time to reflect. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in your pile. Send you love and lights and blessings. Alright, so pile number 1, you're going to be first. Thank you so much for choosing the vetiver. You have dreams, divinity, and emotional strength. So we're going to figure out how that ties into this reading towards the end. Alright, so, alright, awesome possum. Put you right here with the lighter. There you go. Alright, so, so pile number 1, let's figure this out. What is holding you back, pile number 1? What is preventing you from moving forward? What is stopping you? It could be fear. It can be situation you're in. It can be people, influences. Okay, you have communication and nurture. What is stopping you, pile number 1? What is stopping you from going forward in your life at this time? Creativity. Okay. Alright, so we'll just go here. Go here. Communication, effective communication, nurturing, creativity. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Definitely going to keep going. Get more insight. Okay. What is preventing you? Please help me piece this puzzle together. Thank you so much, Spirit. I think this wants to come out. Okay, what is blocking you? What is blocking you? Pile number 1, what is blocking you? Euphoria. What is blocking you? Pile number 1 from going forward? Companionship. And bottom of the deck, fragility. Something so delicate. Something so sensitive in your life. Alright, I think what is being suggested here, pile number 1, is that there's a lack of, there's a lack of connectivity here. I have communication, I have companionship. There's a lack of planning. There's a lack of, oh, thank you, honking horn, thank you. Okay, I'm on the right path. I need to go forward with this. There's a lack of sharing ideas with someone. You're holding those ideas within it's sitting within you, but you're not sharing them. They're not formulating through words. So they're just being up in your head, up in your dreams. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, thank you. Okay, now I know why this is here. It's up in your dreams, it's up in your head, you're thinking, you're planning, or you're planning, yeah, but you're not sharing those plans. You're not giving those plans to your partner or to, your team, to your family, to your friends. So it's just sitting up there and sitting and sitting and sitting, and it doesn't do anything. And that can, if you think about it, that can totally fizzle, like it's a block. It's a dock block, if you know what I'm saying. You're trying to release, but you can't because of whatever circumstance. So it's frustrating. It is frustrating. So I think the first key ingredient is to vocalize it. Express it however you can. So how can you do that? So you can write it in a journal. If you can't tell your person about it, if you can't tell your team, your friends, your family, if you can't put it up in a book or on a YouTube video, then what you can do is you can journal. You can totally journal. You can make it into something that you can tangibly use and have in your hands. So, nurturing this idea. You have to nurture whatever ideas you have in your mind, bring it to life. Don't let it just sit there and marinate, because then it's being wasted. What a good idea you could have. What a good idea, you can put out there that could probably make money or help someone, help yourself, but it's just sitting within you. And that is frustrating. So I'm going to give you a little spell card that goes behind this. Poppy says, by Earth's bounty and fire's flare, wow, may communication be repaired. By air's clarity and water's surge, may the link to friendships connect and converge. So that's the thing we have here, communication with companionship. So you need to be on the same page with the same goals with your people. If you don't do that, your ideas are being wasted. The potential bonding with your person goes down the drain. So it's good to have the same dreams, same goals, same dreams. Yep. Same aspirations. Share this with them, and then you guys can build upon this together. You can create this together. You got creativity here. This idea can be nourished, nurtured, and turn into something tangible, and which will then bring on peace, privacy, balance, restoration. And then what happens after that? Euphoria, happiness. Wow. This is a time-sensitive situation here. So it's like, come on, let's get on it now. Let's be on the same page now. Let's put in the work right now. Yes. Let's pay our debts. Let's do this now. The good karma coming through. Let's use our voices. That's right. This is what I'm saying. That communication is the key ingredient here. Powerful voice, communication, freaking awesome. On the same page. If it sticks in your mind, the energy is just going to fizzle out. you know, the potential to make this into something beautiful. It's just going to die out. Just like blowing out a candle, like that's it, it's done. So don't let this idea, you know, just disappear. Bring this into, you know, into reality, into tangible form. I can give you an example. This is, you know, I don't want anyone to think that I'm pulling cards for myself. I always set the intention for other people. But I'd like to put in my own little 2 cents to that, because I can understand this story, and then maybe I can help you understand. So, this is not my story at all, because I already have a way of combating this, so, which is good, because then I can help you learn that. So, the thing is, okay, so, let's say, so my husband and I, my daughter and I, we all create decks together. But my husband can only work so fast because he has another job, you know, he has other things he has to do, etc., etc. So, I get all those ideas, I get those downloads, yep, in my dreams. I get everything. In my dreams, it just comes to me throughout the day, I write them down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is frustrating because I want to be able to shuffle those deck ideas. I want to be able to make them into tangible decks. But my husband can only do 1 or 2 every quarter, you know, like it's very slow going. But so I've decided to create something new for myself. I create the decks on my own. I have like 29 files already created, and they look like this. Chicken scratch. They look like this. You know, it's, yeah, my words with an image that I find, and then we bring it to our Photoshop. You know, I'm sorry. Then I bring it to my husband. What am I saying? I bring it to my husband when he's able to do another deck, and then it turns into this. So, you know, or this. But in timing, you know, the timing has to be right for him. But I still get to work with my own creations. I get to work with the rough draft, and it's still helping me release and express and get the, you know, the ideas out there in some shape or form. It's not here just yet, but it's, at least I still can work with it. It's still tangible. So that's how I relieve myself, express myself, my creations, because if I don't do that, I'm going to be like, oh man, all these beautiful ideas going to waste. My husband can't create them just yet. So I'll just trash them, and hopefully they come back to me in a month or 2. No, I write everything down, and I create them myself, however I can, because I don't know how to create anything, but I try. And then I put them in a folder, or I print them out for myself, and then eventually, in a year or so, then we'll be able to make the final copy. And so at least I have something that's in my hands. So, you know, for you, figure out a way to express this pent-up energy, excuse me, so that you don't feel blocked, so you don't feel confined, so you don't feel like your ideas are just wasting away. You don't want to have your ideas wasting away. They're beautiful ideas, and they can one day, you know, help somebody, make some good money, inspire yourself, inspire others, just keep things fresh in your life. It can really enhance your own life, you know, so yeah, why not do it that way? So I'm going to pull some more cards. Actually, I want to pull this. Yes, this one's looking at me. Alright, so pile number 1. What's the advice for what's holding you back? Let's get that stuff out. If you have something else that's pent up, it's like, you want to work out, right? But you don't have a space to work out. Well, then, you know what? Go take your jump rope to the park. Go to a park, or go walk around the block. And there you get your workout on, you know? Like, if you can run around the block, walk around the block, jump around the block, go somewhere private so nobody can hear you or see you. You know, if you can't do it in your apartment because you have neighbors downstairs and they make noise, they complain every time you make noise, then take it elsewhere. Or, you know, figure out, you know, a Zumba class, a gym class, or something like that if you can, you know? Or watch a YouTube video and go to your friend's house and say, hey, can I use your basement for an hour so I can watch my YouTube video and jump and dance around in your basement? Or maybe we can do this together. We can work out together. You know, get like a work buddy system. You know, I'm just saying, like, there's a reason, or there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way. And then you got transmutation here. So that's just saying transmute the energy. If it's blocking you, how can you unblock yourself? You are very creative. You did get the creative cards. Figure out how to create this opening for yourself, how to unblock yourself. Yeah. So it's just the circumstance that you're in where you're feeling like you can't create or you feel like you can't express yourself? Well, let's figure that out. So what's the advice for you, pile number 1? This one wants to come out. What's the advice for you, pile number 1? What's the advice for you, pile number 1? Oh, okay, these two want to come out. So let's figure this out. All right. Okay. So you have partnership. Oh, gosh. All right. Broken record syndrome here. Broken record. Oh, snap. All right. So you have companionship with partnership here. Yeah. Get your person on board. Get your people on board. Find a tribe. If you can't do this alone, delegate. Hire people. Like, figure out how to get these ideas or these plans into action, into movement, motion. Maybe you can't even do it because you don't have the expertise or you don't have the experience or whatever. It's not your cup of tea to bring something to life. So then you can hire somebody or ask a friend or whatever. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career. And both parties benefit as a result. See, you got to get people on the same page. I'm sure you will have that support. You are receiving help from heaven or the universe and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. See? This is what I'm saying. If you're not a graphic designer, let's just say, then you can hire someone or say, hey, cousin, can you design my decks and I'll wash your car for a year? I'll wash your car for a month. I'll bake you cookies for a whole month. I'll wash your dishes for a month. I'll house sit. I'll babysit your kids. Whatever you need me to do so that you can please create something that I can't do because I don't know how. You know, whatever you can do to welcome in this energy exchange, this mission. Make it possible, not impossible. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope that you can book a reading with me if you want something more personal. I do also have all our decks via Etsy and Instagram. If you want to Instagram me, I have them for affordable prices on there. And I'm also on eBay if you're interested. So take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Greetings to you. Hello, I am V. Welcome to my channel, V Love and Tarot. Today's pick a card reading for you, number 2, pile number 2. You got Clove here. So today's topic is how we can unblock you. What's unblocking you? What is it, and how can we fix this problem, combat it? Not really fix it, but find the tools that we need to improve the situation so that, yeah, we can fix it ourselves. So I'm going to help you out. You got Clove, emotional well-being, self-confidence, and inner strength. And I'm going to see how this plays a role in your reading. All right. So pile number 2. What is holding you back? What's blocking you? Pile number 2. I think I'm going to keep that. You have 4 swords here. Okay. Pile number 2. What's blocking you at this time? What's holding you back? Pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here. Hope that you can subscribe. I post every single day. And if you would like to interact with us in the comments, that'll be freaking awesome. I can keep you in mind for future readings subconsciously. Okay, what's holding you back? Pile number 2, what's holding you back? Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Swords. Okie dokies. Okie dokies out of chokies. Alright, so let's take a little breather. Let me marinate a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I understand everything. Alright, pile number 2. 4 of Swords here tells me, okay, you have 4 Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands. The 4 of Swords is clarified by the Hanged Man. So this is telling me that what's blocking you right now is that you're taking too much time resting, taking too much time sitting on something. Sitting on a beautiful idea, sitting on an opportunity, sitting on a dream, perhaps. Like you just think it's going to be there forever, Or you think, oh, I'll just sit here until I get the burst of energy, just like the bomb right here. The burst of energy. When I get the green light, then I'll take action. But it's saying, in fact, you have to create this moment, this burst of energy. It's not going to come to you. You have to go to it. So I think in this energy right here, the first part right here, it's saying what's blocking you could be you. It could be you, you know, in your mind thinking, no, it's not going to work out. I don't have this. I don't have that. Someone else is doing it better. Or there's, you know, someone else is already doing it. Why should I? Or I don't have the energy, or nobody's going to like me, or blah, blah, blah. So it could be you in hindsight stopping yourself from achieving your goals. Yeah, look at that. Self-confidence, inner strength, emotional well-being. So you could be, you know, kind of like holding yourself back in a sense. And so you need to figure out a way to build confidence so that you can come out of this Hanged Man energy, Four of Swords energy. And come on, let's get him and get him, you know. Let's do this. Kill him with kindness, right? Get yours. Rise like the sun here. So I do feel that in a sense it could be the way you're thinking that is holding you back. Comparing yourself can be holding you back as well. It can be very hindering because if you're always looking at someone else and their progress and their results, and their energy, you know, like how much they love doing what they do, and they're making money and they're doing this and they're whatever, then you're gonna always be like, okay, forget it. That's just how it works. That's human nature to look at what the lion has over there. The lion's eating a big fat zebra. But then this lion right here is eating, I don't know, a meerkat, something very small. But at the bottom, at the end of the day, you got a meerkat. The lion has his own path. The lion was able to get a zebra. I don't know why. Honking horn. Okay, I know why. No, it's like, you know why. What are you saying? Because this person was like, you know, I don't care if I fail. I'm just going to go for it. I don't care if I get a meerkat. I'm going to go for it. And then, what do you know? This lion was determined. He persevered. He probably lost another zebra or two, but then he got the next one. You know, so it's like you kind of have to just try it, put yourself out there and go for it. You know, get off your feet, get off your bum, and get off your feet. Get on your feet, get off your bum, and just see what's what. See if it works, see if it doesn't. You know, you're never gonna know if you don't get off the tree here. You're hanged man, swinging left and right, just thinking, preparing, planning. Okay, thank you for planning, thank you for thinking. Universe is saying, your angel teams are saying, now it's time to go, time to take action. Just like this right here, look, boom, let's go. Come on. What other green lights do you need? What synchronicities do you need? You already have the green lights, but you're still analyzing everything. You're stuck in analysis paralysis per se. Time is ticking. Yep. Impact. Burst of energy. Yeah. Time is ticking. That's right. You're not getting any younger. And the universe and your spirit team, higher self, is probably saying, come on, man. The things that you could do right now, the things that you can accomplish, at least get your head, wait, hold on. Head came out for a reason. At least get your foot through the door or get your foot wet. Get your head on right. Your head's on right, but it needs to be, it has to be in alignment with your spirit as well. So, you know, like the Hanged Man, everything coming together, you know? So, yeah, take all the time that you need, and then once you feel like you need to do this, and it feels scary, maybe you can just work with that and say, you know what, I'm going to step outside of my comfort zone and try to make this a little bit bigger, and then see what's what. So then Five of Pentacles, there are hard times here. It could be your moods. It can be, you know, you feeling like you can't make this happen. It could be also maybe outside influences, or it can just be what's happening around globally that's making you feel like, no, I can't do this because then I have to X, Y, and Z. Just, you know, try to, you know, use your intuition, use your better judgment. You know yourself more than anybody does, right? Work with what you have. Use what you can. with whatever energy that you have, and just do baby steps every day, every day, every day. And then you won't hold yourself back anymore, because you're exercising your muscles, you know, your confidence muscles. You got Two of Cups here. Wow, so this is like saying, oh, with the Queen, this is like saying, you know, maybe you need some inspiration, maybe you need a friend, maybe you need someone to hold you by the hand and help you. Maybe you need somebody to, you know, sweet talk you or give you some confidence, or assure you that there's nothing that you should be afraid of. You know, maybe connect more with yourself, connect more to your spirit team. Ask them for more signs. You know, like say, are you protecting me? Am I good on this path? You know, checking with yourself, because you are checking in, but pay attention to those signs and in your intuition. Wow. So then you have Queen of Cups is like, she came out big time. She's like, you got a lot of drive, a lot of passion. Now take this passion, this love, and do something with it. Dreidel, play, youth, tradition. So yeah, I could say that you're being too serious about this. You're thinking too much. Get out of your headspace a little bit. And yeah, have fun. Make this a fun experience for yourself. So in other words, I want to move cross country, but I'm so scared. I'm so scared that I'm not going to be friends. I'm not going to make a lot of money. I'm so whatever. But you're never going to know until you put your little baby foot out there. Your little baby step in front of the other baby step, you know? And maybe you can do this with a friend or another person who can help you, because you don't have to do this alone, you know, just to make it easier, an easier transition. Yeah, because these people are not alone. She's not alone. She's not alone. Nope. And this little, yeah, Charlie's not alone. She even has her pets here. She's not alone. You don't have to do this by yourself. And again here, she's waiting. The Three of Wands, patience. Waiting for the ships to sail, waiting for that energy to come through. How about you go with the energy? You go find the energy. Don't wait for it too much, because then you'll be sitting here again, stuck in analysis paralysis. But look, she has a little friend here too, so she's not alone. She's not alone. And yeah, look, not alone, not the bird here. So, you know, seek out a tribe that can help you. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Wow, seek out a tribe that can help you. You know, educate yourself. That always helps me. Whenever I feel like I'm scared or I'm stuck, whatever, I always educate myself. I read books, I watch videos, I pick brains, I post up a question on Yahoo Answers and see what kind of feedback I get. Like, I go all in because I don't want to feel stuck. Yeah, I don't want to hold myself back. I don't want to be in the fear mode. You know, I want to combat the fear, and that's what you can do. You got a lot of swords, so, you know, you ought to take it to the next level and do more research on this. Emotional well-being, self-confidence, and a strength. Finding that. Clove. Okay. So, you know what's funny? Queen of Cups is here twice, my friend. So, you step into your intuition magic. You step into your heart space, also, if you need to. What is it that you want intuitively? And when it comes to your heart space, what will make you happy? That's how you can start with unblocking yourself. And then you got Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. Putting in, yeah, one baby step in front of the other. And then you got the Tower moment here. So this is saying, you know, yeah, it's not an easy task. It's not going to be comfortable. You know, change is very scary and very weird and uncomfortable. But it should not be painful, physically or emotionally. I mean, no, you know what? Some Tower moments are emotionally draining and you know, disheartening. But I don't think it's gonna set you so back that you're gonna be so heartbroken. You know, it might be just a change that you're not ready for, or it might not be something that you're expecting. You know, it might be something very scary to try, and it's like, you gotta be okay. You know, you got Ten of Swords here. That's like, that can be the disappointment. Like, oh man, I gotta make this drastic change. Oh man, I got this Tower moment. I have to make this happen on my own self with my own decisions. I have to do this myself. So it could be that energy, but it's not gonna be physically painful, or it's not gonna be something that you can't just bounce right back in on. You know, you're gonna be able to bounce right back. after, you know, this happens. So after you unblock yourself. So let's see. What can you let go of to help you down this path? This is hopefully going to help you put the pieces together for yourself. Pile number 2. What can you let go of so that you can receive and unblock yourself? What can you let go of? Surrender to stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. And that's what the Ten of Swords is. It's like saying, just let it go. It's out of my control. I shouldn't fear anymore, or I shouldn't stress about it. I'm already stressing enough. You know, it's already in my mind. It's locked in my subconscious. I'm always going to have this fear or this X, Y, and Z. But just surrender, you know, just let it go into the universe. You can't control, you know, can't control everything. Underneath you have, oh wow, this is intense, pile number 2. This is intense. And that's why the Queen of Cups is here. That's why the Queen of Cups is here, my friend. And, you know, mind you, you have these sun cards right here. Look, sun. The sun will come out, my friend. Your sun will come out. It will come out. You'll see the light of day. So the Queen of Cups, wow, wait. Yes, it came out 3 times now. So you might as well think of this mother right here as the Queen of Cups. Wow. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Wow, that does put everything into perspective. So this can be something that you're dealing with emotionally. So for others of you, maybe this is something that's very emotionally painful. So we're checked out of scenario pile number 1. I'm sorry, scenario 1. Now we're stepping into scenario 2. What could be holding you back is that you want to accomplish this, but maybe you don't have your mother's blessing, or your mother's not here physically. She has crossed path, crossed over. Or maybe you guys are just not talking, and it's like hard to move on knowing that there's a grudge or this static between you and your mother figure. It can be someone who adopted you. It can be someone who seems like a mother. It can be a biological mother. It can be a bigger sister, an aunt, you know, something like that. Someone like that. So maybe that's what's stopping you from going forward, is that there's an emotional block. So what can you do to fix this? What can you do? Can you guys have a conversation? Can you guys, wow. Like, do you need to use a torch to pass over to each other, to have take turns listening and talking? Do you need a counselor? Like, what can you do? Because I feel like once you discover what the wedge is or the static is between you both, I mean, you probably know, but if you have someone to mediate it, maybe you then can find a middle ground and move forward. You know, closure is probably what you're really needing. Ace of Pentacles, there's potential for new beginnings. There's potential. Wow. I'm getting, you know, raccoon. I'm getting like Pocahontas. Yeah, I'm getting Pocahontas. Was that Miku? I forget what the name is. But, and then we have this lady here. She reminds me of the willow tree in the Pocahontas movie. You remember how close Pocahontas was to her grandmother. So maybe it's a grandmother figure. Maybe you're missing your grandmother. And it's hard for you to move forward without your grandmother's touch, her assurance, her love, her presence. And maybe that's what's holding you back. So I wish you love. I wish you blessings. Let me see what other wishes I can give to you. What wish can I give to your heart? Because I know you're needing it big time. To help you unblock yourself. Pile number 2. Wish on your, you know, privacy. Having time to yourself. You know, healing in isolation. Maybe you feel like there's so much chaos happening around you and you need time to just reflect. You know, 4 of Swords again. Yeah, 4 of Swords, Hangman. So wish on that. May you continue resting and healing. That's what you need, my friend. So, you know, when I first started this, I'm like, okay, get off the hanging tree. And look, it's the willow tree. The willow, hanged man, the tree. So maybe you're not ready to say goodbye. Maybe you still are needing closure. So I guess what's holding you back is the lack of closure. Saying goodbye to what you lost with, you know, someone you shared emotions with. So maybe you need to be like this and just get your words out there, express. You know, if you need to go to grieving counseling, you need to be heard. I don't think you're being heard right now. You need more play. You're so sad. So that can help you move on, or help you at least find closure. You know? Okay. What wish can I give to you before we exit this reading? In spiritual insight. You know, maybe even connecting with a medium who can help you connect, you know. And purpose. You finding your purpose. What is that? What will make you happy? What will make you find joy within your heart? Is it going to a grave, if that's what you need to do? Is it talking with someone? Is it looking at old photos? If you're missing someone, what can you do, you know, to make your heart feel lighter, not so heavy? You got love here. And you have synchronization. So that's like being in sync with yourself. Being in sync with your emotions. So I'm sending you love and light, my friends. Oh my gosh, this was deeper than I expected, I anticipated. I hope that you find the closure that you need on your heart space, and that you find the peace of mind as well, because this was really intense, I would say. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're going to find the weight is being lifted off. You're going to find it. That Ten of Swords is not going to be buried in your back anymore. You're going to find that, because you have all these Queen of Cups. You got the emotions, you got the love, you got the spiritual insight. So you're divinely protected. And in fact, that came out, look, protection. You have spirits on your side, your spiritual team on your side to help you through this process. So, you know, say, please help me remove this stress, help me remove this heavy weight, this heavy heart, and cry if you need to, you know. Don't bury it in. Don't be like, nope, don't be like, wait, hold on. Don't be like a ticking, you know what, where you're just about to explode. You know, don't do that. Don't keep it within. Let it go, release. And that can help you unblock yourself. So I wish you love, much love. Mwah. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you want something more personal, check out my little information bar, and I do have my Etsy readings down in my description box as well. I'll see you next time. I'm on to pile number 3 now. What's going on, pile number 3? Thank you for joining me for another awesome pick a card reading. Wow, number 2 was so intense. It was so emotionally like full and rich, and yeah, it took me back a little bit. I had to cleanse my space so that I can welcome in new energy for you. Pile number 3. If you're new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for returning. So the topic is, what is holding you back? What is it? What's stopping you? What's preventing you? What's pushing you? You know, this resistance. We're going to figure out what it is, and we're going to also figure out how to combat it. So I hope that you can watch, and thank you so much for your energy exchange. If you would like to be locked in my subconscious, please do interact in the comments, because I noticed that your reading might come out in the next pick card, or I might skip one, but then it might come out again, and then it gets recycled. So if you're in my subconscious, there might be a chance that you might receive a message, not just once, but many times over. So you chose the lavender. Thank you so much for choosing the lavender. You have ease, relaxation, and peace of mind. Oh, you know what? I'll put it right there. I'll put it right there. The candle's still burning. Awesome. You can't see it though. Alright, so pile number 3. Alright, what is holding you back? What is holding you back? What are the blocks? What is it? Pile number 3. What's holding you back? What are the blocks for you? Pile number 3. You have the 8 of Wands. Pile number 3. What's holding you back? What's holding you back? Please help me. What's holding you back? Pile number 3. What's holding you back? There. You have the Empress, or the Earth Mother, Mother Gaia. Oh snap! Oh snap! All right. So you might feel inclined to, or I'm saying, if you feel inclined, excuse me, check out pile number 2. Because Mother came out all across the board for like in 3 different decks. Mother came out like big time. So if you're looking for a message from your mother, or someone who feels like a mother, or who used to be like a mother to you, check out number 2 if you feel like it. You have 2 of Wands here. Okay, pile number Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What is holding you back? Pile number 3. What's holding you back? Pile number 3. What's holding you back? Pile number 3. Much love. Pile number 3 is holding you back. Queen of... I'm done. It's a freaking wrap. It's a freaking wrap. The Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't stress enough. This is like the pile number 2. It's like, no, I'm not done talking. Nope, not done. You have to keep talking about me. So now we're here in pile number 3 talking about the same stuff. But I'm going to, you know, I like to spin things differently, you know, because I know not everybody is for this message. So so you have the tower here again, pile 2. And you got Page of Swords. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. And then 10 of Wands also came out. Well, 10 of Swords came out in pile 2. But 10 of Wands gives me that vibe as well. So pile number 2 here. So let's figure out how we can spin this differently, my friends. Okay, oh my gosh, 4 of Swords, pile number 2. Okay. Alright, no more pulling cards. We already know this is pile number 2 times 2. Okay, so let me, yep. More cleansing, more cleansing. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, you have lavender, ease, relaxation, peace of mind. And you got the 4 of Swords, which is the same here, same message here. So whatever is happening that's holding you back, first of all, I want to tell you, I'm going to tell you something. If you have lost someone recently, even if it's like a year ago, they are at peace, my friend. They are okay. No, they're not okay. They're freaking awesome. They're great. No worries, no stress. They're freaking fantabulous, okay? Now, the reason why I say okay is because they're probably not okay knowing that you might not feel okay. They want you to be happy. They want you to prosper, be over the moon, excited to reach your goals. So if you're feeling like you need a message from someone who just departed recently, or someone from like a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even someone from, you know, when you were a baby, this energy is saying, don't worry about me, do you, and I'm looking over you, and you're freaking awesome, and I love you, and you're stronger than you think, you got this. So, and you're very fruitful, and you're very creative. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. So that's what this is telling me with the Earth Mother, the Queen of Cups, which is like a mother to me. Yeah, it's saying, don't you worry, okay? Don't worry. Have peace of mind. Have peace of mind. So, you know, cry all that you want to. You got a lot of water here. Scream out from the top of your lungs. Whatever you need to do. Just to, like, you know, center yourself. You know, feel what you need to feel. So that you can find closure and clarity. Okay, that's one person's message. The other thing that's blocking you here. Oh my gosh. There's something here. I think the Eight of Wands is telling me that you're getting, either you're stepping on your own toes or you're getting in your own way. You're burning yourself to, like you're burning out too much. You're creating so much. You're doing so much. You need to scale back. You need to have fun. And that can hinder you from putting your all into something else. Putting your all into a lover, into a partner, into your child, into your hobbies, into your self-care, into your minds, getting your minds right. So I think what this is saying, you know, a message from a lover or someone who used to love you so much, or maybe they still do love you. Yeah, they still love you, but they might not be around, or they might be part of your life right now. Maybe there's distance in the way. They are saying that you need to scale back with creating, with planning, doing things, putting your hands in all these different baskets. Just do one thing at a time, see it through, take a breath, take a break, spend time with nature, spend time with family, spend time doing what you freaking love, which is to watch videos, whatever, listen to music. And then you will see that you'll be able to unblock yourself over time, because you're scaling back, you're assessing yourself, you're thinking. Yeah, you got the where is it? Oh my gosh, where are you? Oh yeah, right here. You got the 4 of Swords here. You need relaxation. Your mind is wound up too tight, you know. So it's like it's gonna hinder your growth. You're not able to create or do the things that you set to do, because you're going. Yeah, thank you, motorcycle. My gosh, see? Yeah, you're not the Energizer Bunny. You're not a bunny just multiplying every 5 whatever, creating all these bunnies. You can only do so much with the time that you have. So don't forget to take time for yourself, take time for your family, take time to just veg out and do nothing like this person's doing under the tree and chill, you know? And the other thing here is Two of Wands. You have to make a decision in something. There's choices that you have to make. Queen of Cups tells me that you might have to lead with your heart, or you might, this can just say that, you know, someone who seems like a mother to you is looking at you, and she's with you in spirit. She's with you, her essence. And if she's still alive, your decisions are going to be decisions that you feel like you have to make for yourself. Even though she might not agree with them, she might not understand your decisions, but she has your back. You have her support. And then you have 10 of Wands. See, oh my gosh, this is what I was saying with the 8 of Wands. You're doing so much, and you got the 10 of Wands. You're doing so much. You need to scale back. And that is what's holding you back, is that you are getting in your own way. Your own way. You're stepping over your own toes. All these 10 of Wands, that's your creations. But now you have to hold and carry those creations up the mountain so that you can move and bring them with you and share them with the world. But now there's so much you have to do to all these creative projects. And then you feel overwhelmed, and that's what's holding you back. So there is a Tower moment, so there might be things that you might have to cut away. There might be some things that you have to decide on. There might be some things that you have to maneuver in and out of your life, let go of to receive something else. And then you got the Page of Swords. You know, that's like it's breaking through. You know, you're breaking through it, but you're also finding wisdom and clarity on it. And this can be like, you know, if you feel scared, you know, this did come out in Pile 1 where there was a lot of sword action. If you feel scared, educate yourself on it. Pick brains, create a question or a voting poll and see what the feedback is. You know, whatever you need to do. If you need to watch a video, if you need to read a book, if you need to join a group, whatever. Educate yourself on whatever is fearing you so that you can break through and get those answers. That wisdom is here. That Queen of Cups, I feel like she's very wise. Intuitively wise. Like all the answers are within her. We just need help retrieving them or getting them out there. So, let's see. What advice can I give to you? Pile number 3. Pile number 3, what advice can I give to you? Pile number 3. Diana, focused intention. Yeah, make intention. Like, set the intention. Today, I'm just going to do one thing. Spend time with family. You know? Don't not say yes, even though I said I would just do one thing. Even though I only have energy to do one thing. I'm going to say yes, and then no to everything else, and then maybe tomorrow we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. And that's exactly what's happening here with the 8 of Swords. I'm sorry, 8 of Wands. Where it's like everything's up in the air. Well, not here, because this is, you know, the Green Witch Tarot. But all those arrows are up in the air, and they don't know where to go. So you have to set the intention. If you shoot the arrow, okay, I want you to help me market my products. And I want you, arrow, to remind me to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, not 3. I want to wake up later, and I'm going to help you, or I'm going to ask you to make dinner because I need to collect my thoughts and focus on other things. You know, like you delegating, you setting the intention to what your day is going to look like, not saying yes to more than what you said what you're going to do. I really feel like you're holding yourself back in a sense. It's because you want to do it all, but you don't have that much time, or you don't have that much energy, and you also have to factor in that you have a family, you have a social life outside of what you're doing. You also have your health, your emotional needs, your spiritual needs, maybe your sexual needs, I don't know, but you can't neglect anything. There's no, not at a cost, right? So, all right. So I'm going to use my Winter's Embrace and Wishes Oracle to figure out how I can wish you well. If you're interested, this deck is for sale. Check out my inbox here or my Etsy shop down in my description box. Alright, what wish can I bestow upon you so that you can release yourself and remove the blockages from you? Pile number 3, protection. Oh wow, that came out in pile number 2 again. Ah! You're divinely protected, my friend. Whatever decision you make, you have support. Alchemy, yeah, there's magic here happening. So you're manifesting already. You're doing so much, it's crazy. This is like the magician. You're doing so much, it's unbelievable. What can't you do? What can't you do? You're doing it all. Things are happening, and you probably don't even have your hands on it. It's already manifesting because you wanted it for so long. You probably put the work in 10 years ago, 13 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 days ago. You're so powerful. That's what I'm saying. Like, whoever energy this is, this motherly energy, she's saying you're powerful. You're stronger than you think. And it happens at a younger age. And she can also feel like you're still so young. You have so much life to live. Don't waste it burning yourself out, you know, exhausting yourself. You have so much life to live. Look how youthful this little girl is. That's how this person probably views you. Look, a lot of wisdom here with this owl. You're being watched over. Oh my gosh. Twice over. You're being watched. You got 2 birds. Look, you got 2 birds here. You got the owl and you got this cool little finchy looking bird here. You're being watched over. You're in divine's hands. You have offerings. So receive help. If you need help, ask for it. Wow. Okay, last one. Acceptance. Accept the help. See? Receive. Ask for help. Receive the help. So take care. You have a beautiful day. Don't forget balance is of the essence here. You need a balance so that you don't hold yourself back any longer. Take care. Let me know if this resonates. If not, then it wasn't your story. But I do have other pick cards. And if you want something more personal, check out my information box. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.